So now, y'all officially know Crotona Pro for the youth is canceled. You understand what I mean? The youth program is canceled due to gang activity. It ain't none of the gang activity affected the tournament or anything like that. So y'all know what happened is you can't get kids to play in these tournaments no more. So the structure of building up teams and working with the kids in the community is basically destroyed. And all of the kids is basically trapped in their buildings or their blocks, based on the fact that how these streets is, you know what I mean, right now. And a lot of parents don't really want their kids out there, you know. It's a lot of basketball still going to be going on in the better parts, but, far as Crotona Pro is history. It could come back in probably 2 years, but we shut down the kids division, 19U and under. We only doing unlimited, and that's in late August. That will be a semi-pro league, So what I want to discuss here is how this happened. How did all of this happen to the streets, And basically, and I want the kids to listen to this. I want y'all kids to listen to this because I want y'all to understand what they did to y'all. This was done by the politicians, the liberals. They brainwash y'all, and y'all don't understand that mind control is real and things like that. I know it sounds crazy to y'all, but listen, they took y'all out of school. They said it's a pandemic. The pandemic was fake. The pandemic never affected young people. All the little kids watching this, name one kid that died from COVID. You can't. So all the kids should have kept going to school. So what they did was they alienated the kids, and so when the kids is on the streets, they only can form these little groups and run around and do mischief. So they end up being gangs robbing each other, and then it turned into gun violence. So now this is what really happened, and this was done to y'all. This is not the way it is. Let me tell you how I know this was done. So y'all remember, right? I want y'all to pay attention, little kids, and a couple of adults that's listening. In Chicago, y'all always heard about the violence in Chicago and the violence in Detroit and how, it's turned up and they doing these drills and this and that. Do y'all know that they defunded the police in those states? So when they defunded the police, they knew what was, they seen what happened when they defunded the police, a lot of shootings, a lot of this. And they basically turn their backs on it and then just try to lock the people up for the killings. That's the new game plan. So when they was doing that in Chicago, what people didn't understand is that the rest of the United States didn't have that policing policy. So now, all Democratic cities, I know a lot of y'all don't know what Democrats and publics and liberals are. All Democratic cities, they defunded the police. And when they defund the police, they understand that it's gonna spike up gun violence. And then what happens when you get gun violence is you get revenge shootings. So revenge shootings can be up to 15 to 20 shootings, all in the course of one shooting can lead to 10 to 20 shootings, ranging across to 3 to 4 years because of revenge shootings. So they knew that. And they defunded the police in the biggest city in the United States. The mayor and the governor of New York need to be arrested and investigated for these acts because this is war against our children. So now what we dealing with now is the COVID, and then they took the kids out of school. So now with all three of these elements, y'all created hell in these cities for these kids. These kids don't even stand a chance.